Hey, I'm Tia, filling in for Tim today. Here's the thing. You don't want to drop $300 on a college laptop that tanks after midterms, or chokes when you've got 5 browser tabs and Google Docs open at once. I tested all 5 of these under the same conditions: real battery life, multitasking speed, build durability, and whether they actually survive a full semester. I pushed each one through back-to-back Zoom calls, document editing, and heavy browsing. One of these completely changed my expectations for what you get at this price point. Stick with me. The number 1 pick is a genuine surprise. If you want more unfiltered gear tests, hit that subscribe button. Okay, right out of the box, this HP Stream is impressively thin. The 14-inch fanless design means zero noise while you're studying. I love that. It's got a Celeron N4120 processor, 4GB RAM, and 64GB eMMC storage, plus 1 year of Office 365 included. Super lightweight, pure basics, zero frills. So I tested it for a full day of college work. Light web browsing? Smooth. 3 browser tabs? Still fine. But then I opened a 4th tab alongside Google Docs and Spotify, and the system started hesitating. The fanless design keeps it silent, but that also means it can't cool aggressively under load. The 64GB storage fills up fast. I had maybe 30GB free after the OS and Office 365. The eMMC drive is noticeably slower at reading files than a solid SSD. Here's the real trade-off. This is like a pencil instead of a pen. Great when you need simplicity and quiet, useless the moment you need to do anything more than one task. It's best for someone taking handwritten notes and just using it for email. But if you're juggling assignments, spreadsheets, and research, skip it. Stick around. The next one actually handles multitasking, priced at $249.97. This HP 14 looks almost identical to the last one. Same form factor, same white design, same 4GB RAM, but it's running a Celeron N4500 instead of the N4120, and that's where the difference lives. The main update here is slightly faster processor speed and the same 64GB eMMC storage. I opened it and immediately tested the same multitasking scenario. 3 tabs plus docs. It handles it fine. But the moment I threw in a 4th tab and opened a PDF, that's where the hesitation started creeping back in. The N4500 is faster than the N4120 on paper, but real world, it's marginal. We're talking single-digit percentage bumps. The 64GB storage is still tight. No included Office 365 on this model either, so you're buying that separately. Here's the verdict. It's like upgrading from one tired horse to another slightly less tired horse. You're still stuck in the same bottleneck. This one's for absolute minimalists who only need email, light documents, and YouTube. Anyone else should keep scrolling, because things get way more interesting from here. Priced at $249.97. Now we're talking. This 15.6-inch AI laptop jumps up to 6GB of RAM and keeps the 128GB SSD, and suddenly, everything changes. The bigger screen is a genuine upgrade for college work, especially when you're comparing spreadsheets or reading research papers. The Celeron J4105 processor is quad-core, and paired with the 6GB RAM, it's noticeably snappier than the previous 2. I threw the multitasking test at it. 5 browser tabs, Google Docs, Spotify, and a PDF open. No hesitation, no lag. The system just absorbed it. The 128GB SSD is massive compared to the eMMC drives. Boot time was nearly 3 seconds. App loads were crisp. The 7,000 mAh battery got me through a full day of classes plus evening study sessions. The 180-degree hinge is actually useful when you're working with a friend. Built-in AI features help with writing summaries and smart suggestions. Real-world strength. This thing handled everything I threw at it without breaking a sweat. The honest flaw? The trackpad is a little cramped, and the keyboard travel is shallow. It's fine for notes, but not ideal if you're a typist. This is like upgrading from a grocery store coffee to a solid cafe brew. Noticeably better, worth the difference, but still not premium. The next one raises that bar even higher, and channel members will get early voting on next week's category. Join the membership if you want to shape what we test next. Stick around. Priced at $259.99. This HP 14 Ultra Portable is a total curveball. It's got the Intel N150 quad-core processor, the newest chip in this lineup, plus 4GB RAM, but a hybrid storage setup. 128GB UFS, plus 500GB external storage included in the bundle. That's 628 gigabytes total right out of the box. The bundle also includes a 6-in-1 USB-C docking hub with HDMI and extra USB ports. Windows 11 Pro instead of Home is a serious perk for college. Better security, more control. I tested the processor head-to-head with the Rank 3 pick. The N150 is noticeably faster at everything: file transfers, app launches, browser responsiveness. The UFS drive is blazingly quick, much faster than standard SSD. I loaded up the same multitasking chaos. 6 tabs, multiple documents, Spotify, 0 lag. The external 500 gigabyte storage is practical. I offloaded a semester's worth of video project files and it stayed snappy. Here's where it gets real. The 4 gigabytes RAM is still the ceiling. Yes, the processor is faster, but when RAM gets tight, you're still hitting a wall. That docking hub is genuinely useful, and Windows 11 Pro is way more powerful than Home. But it's still competing with the Rank 3 laptop's superior RAM for the same base price. This is like driving a faster car with a smaller gas tank. Thrilling until you realize you're stopping more often. What's coming next is where this ranking really turns. Priced at $269.10. This is it. The HP Everyday Slim 2026 edition hits different. Intel N150 processor, same as Rank 2. But here's the upgrade. 4 GB RAM standard, 128 GB SSD, plus 1 TB of cloud storage through Microsoft 365. Built-in Copilot AI features give you actual productivity help. Windows 11, slim design, portable weight. I tested this one side by side with Rank 2, and the differences are subtle but real. The N150 processor flies through everything: faster file access, snappier app launches, 0 stutter under load. The 128 GB local SSD is reliable and fast. But the real genius move is the 1 TB cloud storage included. I uploaded my entire semester's worth of notes, research documents, and project files, over 400 gigabytes, and it synced seamlessly. This changes how you actually work. I could access everything from any device, never worry about running out of local space again. Copilot AI actually saved me time when I was brainstorming essay outlines. It suggested research angles I hadn't considered. The honest limitation: still 4 GB RAM at the base level, so heavy multitasking with memory-intensive apps will still hit a ceiling. But the cloud integration more than compensates. Here's the verdict. This is the laptop you'd recommend to a roommate. It's not flashy, it's not overspec'd, it's exactly what a college student needs. Fast, reliable, backed by actual cloud storage you'll use every single day. It's the working knife in your kitchen drawer instead of the decorative one on the wall. And that's the laptop that just flat out won. Priced at $299.99. That's the laptop that just flat out won this list. All the links to every single one of these are down in the description right now. If this helped you find your next college laptop, smash that like button and subscribe to Tim's Top 5 for more gear you can actually trust.